Hey guys, it's your girl Naya Rose. So I have a lot of new followers, a lot of old followers who don't really know about the girl behind the picture. So I want to take the time out today to just give you a little introduction about myself. I am Naya Rose, originally from Brooklyn, New York, more specifically Brownsville, or if you want to even get more specific, New Lights Ave Plaza. You can Google that, alright? For the people who don't live in Georgia, I currently reside in Atlanta, but if you do live in Georgia, you know I'm from the north side, two fingers and a thumb, okay? Gwinnett County. I am a fashion model and actress. I originally started back in 2015 where I started with maternity pictures. Who would have thought? I was big, wasn't myself, but I definitely loved the outcome. I loved the feedback from it. And I started thinking what life would be like a model, or if I could actually model. I gave it a couple of years. 2017, I got my first gig for Caution Magazine. It was a couple of pictures here and there, but it was definitely a dope experience, and that's when I decided to officially become Naya Rose, the model. 2017 is definitely when I took it serious. I wanted to kind of find where I wanted to be in the model world, what type of model I want to be. I had to figure all that stuff out. So I did drag my feet a lot with getting started, but I did have a couple of gigs then. I started out on season 1 and 2 of Greenleaf as an extra. So that definitely opened my eyes to the acting world. That's when I decided to become an actress as well as a fashion model. 2019, 2020, I had to take a little break. However, I came back 2021 and baby, I've been unstoppable, okay? I've been on the set of Greenleaf again. I've been on Step Up 3. I've done fashion shows, I've done music videos. I actually got my first lead role in Shared Feelings by D Boogie Brown and One Photography. So I've definitely done a lot of gigs this year, a lot of paid gigs this year, because every model don't get paid. Just because they are models, that don't mean that they are getting paid. Remember that. These gigs I'm getting are now paid, and I'm so thankful because it took me so long to get here, because I often get discouraged, and that's another reason why I had to take my break, because I'm always getting discouraged being on social media. Because if you see me, I am a petite little thing, but if you see social media and all of the influencers, they have more boobs, more butt, they is very thick, but I'm coming, baby. I'm almost there, slim thick, that's what I am, okay? I just had to find where I had to fit in. I found how my posing, my angle, like I just had to put my life together all over again and come back and focus on what I need to do. I get a lot of questions often when people see my work. I often get asked if I'm getting paid, if I'm with an agency, how do I know how to pose, what angles. All of that is lessons, practice, because I didn't know barely anything, hardly anything. It was so hard for me to find what angles look good with me, with my body. I wasn't stretchable, flexible. I couldn't stretch and do certain things. It was hard for me to hold poses and squats. Like, it was a lot of hard work, but I definitely was able to manage and get back into the grind of things and the swing of things, because I have a lot of help. I have a lot of family support. I have support from my boyfriend. It's definitely hard work being a mom, a model, a full-time student. Like, I've done some of everything while still trying to maintain my modeling, and it's just been wonderful. When I first started modeling, I looked at a lot of other models, and I looked to see what models had kind of the same features and attributes that I did, and they inspired me to move forward. One of my biggest modeling inspirations is my little cousin, actually. She is just becoming an adult, but she's been modeling since she was 2 now, and she is now, she has her own dance studio. She does a lot of things. But seeing her be so young and walk the runway like how she was walking that runway, if only y'all could see her back then, it was definitely like, wow, if she can do it, I know I can do it. And then when I started researching other models, it was so inspirational, and I would love to be the same inspiration to someone who comes from where I come from, or who doesn't have, a good opportunity to get in, who has to actually put in work to get to where she wants to be. I definitely do feel like it is a lot of hard work being a model, because you are a brand, you are a billboard for your business. So you have to carry yourself and handle yourself accordingly. You don't have to compromise your morals and your standards because you see everybody in bikinis and naked or doing nudity. You don't have to do that to be a model. You don't have to get naked to be a model. Let me just put that there as well. You do not have to get naked to be a model or to be considered a model. You don't. I struggled for a long time with confidence. I was like bullied when I was younger about my looks, so it definitely I had a huge insecurity on my looks. So it would definitely show in my pictures. I wouldn't be as confident, or even when I'm walking, when I'm talking to people. Even with my hair, I wanted locks for so long, and I did not get them because I did not feel like I would fit into what society feel a model is. But over the years, I've grown to love myself. I've grown to love my hair. And I decided, what the heck, they didn't either love it or hate it, so let's do it. And I did it, and it is the best decision that I've ever made. It gave me like such a confidence boost to be my true self and to show you guys my true self. A lot of the questions I get is how I get my casting, or how do I get booked for gigs. I am not with an agency, however, I would definitely be open to one, but I do all my footwork myself. Like, I find various social media castings, casting companies on social media, and I audition, apply, go to auditions, send my auditions in. I do whatever it takes so that I can secure that bag, okay? But definitely, if you guys have any questions as far as how to become a model, where to start, with what photographers to start with, what do you need to do to start, I definitely can help and assist with that. If you guys have any questions in regards to your acting or getting started with acting, what companies are good, what companies are scams, because there are a lot of scams out here, definitely leave a comment. Subscribe to my website, NiaRose.com. Follow me on Instagram. I plan on giving you guys a whole bunch of gems in the future, so make sure you turn those post notifications on, okay? And I will see y'all soon.
I goes in and I goes out. I love a bad bitch with attitude, but that don't mean I give a